welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video we are going to be ranking AFL Clash Guernseys for this year. If you do check on my channel, I'm an absolute fiend for ranking AFL Guernseys and I haven't done one yet this year, so I thought, you know what, it's a good time. Clash kits are some of the cleanest kits in the competition, so I've decided to put them on a tier maker today and we're going to be ranking them. There's 5 ranks we're going to be ranking them from: wishlist, clean, alright, not good, and then straight up just burn. It is terrible. If you guys do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and we'll get straight into it. Right, so here we are on the tier maker. I think there are 3 teams missing from this bunch because they just straight up do not have Clash kits. It is North Melbourne, Geelong and Collingwood that don't have Clash kits. They just have home and away kits, so they are not going to be featured in this video today. However, apart from that, we've got 15 other teams who do fortunately enough have Clash kits that we can rank today. So we'll start off with the Crows. Where are the Crows? Here's the Crows kit, and to be honest, I think this is a new one coming to this year. They're going for obviously the retro look with their old Guernsey designs, and I am not a fan. The colorways are like dark and not good. It just doesn't stand out. It is genuinely nearly a burn for me. Like, I get how they're trying to bring in the heritage and the retro into it, but I am not a fan of this one at all, and this could be close to a burn, but I'll put it in not good just because it's just, I'm not a fan of it. It is just not great at all. And the white sponsor as well with the Toyota, look, you can hardly even see it. It is just not a great kit, and I'm not a fan of it. Moving on to the Brisbane Lions Clash kit for this year. It is, once again, like, look, I love their away kit. Their away kit, like, for the games that they wear in Melbourne with that sort of blue that Melbourne have here, that is really, really clean. But their Clash kit itself is, it's just alright. Like, I wouldn't say it's clean. I would say it's just pretty mid due to, you know, the colours and stuff as well. It's just not the greatest kit out there, but yeah, I do love obviously their away kit, but that could be saved for another video because this is not ranking away kits, this is ranking Clash kits, and I think it's alright. It's definitely better than the Crows one for sure, but it's still definitely not the cleanest out of them all. On to the Blues now. I'm pretty sure they went with a bit of a new design for this year. They decided to put the navy blue on like the top, like 6th of the jumper here, and I just don't know why they did that. If they kept their just plain white, clean Clash Guernsey, then that would definitely be up in the top 2 categories. But like, once again, it's just mid. It's just really, really mid. So I don't know if I'm putting it not good or alright. I'll put it alright for now, just because I think it's not on the same level as the Crows. I think it's better than the Crows one, but still, they should have just kept their old Clash Guernsey design with just the whole white base and then just the bold blue, like the bold 3D Carlton logo that they had back in, I think it was like 2017 or 2018. That needs to come back. That was an absolute ripping jumper. Now, obviously, we would have Collingwood here, but they're not in the video, so we're moving on to the Bombers with their new Clash kit for this season, and I absolutely love to put this jumper in burn. It is possibly the worst jumper in the competition. I have no idea what they're going for here. They're going with, like, I don't even know what they're going with here, to be honest. It is just a terrible, terrible Guernsey. I hate it. It looks terrible. It is like, I can't really even put it into words how much I dislike this jumper. It is a terrible, terrible design. They should have just stuck with maybe even their 3D glow jumper with the sash. But look, it could honestly be on the same level as the Crows, and if I'm putting the Crow, you know what, I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do that for now. I'm being strict today. There's no mucking around. I'm putting him in burn. There's no mucking around today. So yeah, the Bombers and the Crows kits are just terrible. Hate them. On to the Dockers now, which is just another one that is just so mid. I feel like we could have so many nice designs, but we've just always stuck with the white Guernsey design with the purple V's, and like, how sick would it be even if we just had like a purple anchor or something in the middle of the Guernsey like we used to have back in, I think it was like 09 and 2010 and 11. That was really good, but once again, I'm just putting it in not good. I think we had a bit of an update this year with our Guernsey. We put like some indigenous designs and patterns on the side of the jumpers, which you can sort of see here. If you follow my mouse, you can sort of see there, but other than that, it's just a plain Guernsey, and the Bankwest logo as well, like an orange logo, just does not suit this Clash jumper, and it's not great, I'll be honest. And obviously now we'll be onto the Cats, but they do not feature on the vid, so we're going to the Suns now with their clean, very, very clean Clash kit. The blue is elite, it stands out really well, and then also the Gold Coast logo stands out well. The sponsors fit into it quite nicely, and this is an absolute ripping kit. You see it on the field and you're like, geez, that is an absolute great Guernsey design. So I'm putting it in clean. That's the first one that has actually gone above the halfway mark in the video. So yeah, real big fan of this one, and it's an elite jumper. On to the Giants now with their charcoal kit. They've had this one for the past few years now. I'm pretty sure they just used to have it for the Sydney Showdown, the Sydney Derby, and then they've changed it as a permanent Clash kit. I think it is clean. I think when it first came out, it was definitely like on a wish list. Oh, it's bloody clean, isn't it? It's really clean. I love it. But I'm not gonna go to wish list worthy yet. But like, I might have to fiddle these around, because looking at some of these now, I don't know if any of them will honestly go to wish list, but we'll move it around at the end. But at the moment, I'm going to put it in clean. I think when it first came out, it was definitely a wish list level, but you know, it's sort of settled into the comp a bit. It's not as good as it was when it was brand new. And yeah, I think it's definitely clean though. It's a really good Guernsey. Moving on to Melbourne now. I love this blue and the red. It stands out so well on the field, and I love this Guernsey. It is clean. Very clean. Basic but clean. Sort of like the Suns one. Like very basic but very bloody nice. So I'm going to be chucking that one up there. And that's 3 in a row, I believe, now that have been in the clean section. So bloody hell. We have to get some in the wish list though. We have to get some in the wish list. I'm just going to go off an absolute random order now with these last 7 Guernseys. The Bulldogs one. Look, I think they had this, I don't know if this one is new this year, or if they also had it last year, I can't quite remember, but they've decided to put the blue all the way on the bottom of the Guernsey, which is horrible. I hate how they've changed where the red and blue stripes are, and the red stripe is a little bit wider than the blue one as well. They should have just kept their basic Clash design, just the whites and then the red and the blue. What it was back in the day, it was absolutely perfect. There was no worries with it. I wouldn't say it burned, but it's just not good. Let's move on to the Power Guernsey now. I really like this design. It could be a wish list. Like, I would genuinely probably go out of my way to buy this Guernsey, but I'm broke, so that's not going to happen. I'm going to put it in clean for now with the other 3, and I'll have to jiggle some around at the end, because we have to get a couple in the wish list. But I'll put it with clean for now, because that teal is just elite, isn't it? It just is class. Moving on to the Swans one, and I like the design, but why on earth does the V end right there? I hate that. I absolutely hate how you can see where the V ends. You've got to keep it going until like into the collar and sort of like blend it into the collar, so it doesn't just have a absurd ending like that. It's still a good kit. It's still pretty clean. Like, I like the red and the white. It does look good, but it's just pissing me off. It sort of gives me OCD how that goddamn thing doesn't just go up a little bit further. Let's move on to the Hawks Guernsey now. Like, this is a bit of a heritage Guernsey. Like, once again, obviously they're going for heritage and stuff and retro with this jumper design, and trying to, you know, go back into the past a little bit, but it's just not a great design. And the brown as a main colour on the Guernsey just does not look great. It is really ugly. I do not like this one at all. At least the V's actually sort of finish at the top of the jumper, unlike whatever the hell this is from the Swans. 3 more Guernseys to go. We'll go with the Saints one now, and I am usually a fan of the Saints jumper. I do love the Aboriginal flag jumper that they have for Indigenous round. But this one's pretty basic, honestly. I don't see any differences to this one and their home Guernsey. I don't know if like the black and red is switched around on the home Guernsey or something, but it's just an alright jumper. It is literally stock standard red, white and black. That is it. I'm pretty sure it is the exact same as their home kit, but it says Clash kit, so I don't know. I don't know if there's any differences. The Saints fans below, or footy fans, leave below if there's any differences between the Saints home kit and Clash kit, because I sort of want to know. Moving on to the last two, the two worst teams in the competition. Well, North Melbourne aren't on this list, luckily. But Richmond, it's a pretty clean Guernsey. Like, the yellow stands out really well, but I'm not going to put it up. It's not as good as these ones. I'm going to put it in alright, but it's actually probably top end of alright. I actually do not mind this Guernsey at all. It's a very bright yellow, which is good. It stands out. And the West Coast Eagles kit here, obviously, you see behind me, I'm a Dockers man, but the Eagles Guernsey I do not mind at all. It's either clean or alright. I'm going to put it alright, and no biasness just because I go for free. I genuinely think it's in alright because I do not think it's as good as these Guernseys. These Guernseys are just clean as. Alright, give me a couple minutes. I'm going to just sort this out a bit. I'm going to move some jumpers up to the wish list, maybe move some down. I'm just going to reorganize this table a bit because obviously we need some in the wish list column. Alright, I think that is what it has come to. I've moved up the Suns and the Power. I've moved up the Swans as well. It's somehow grown on me in the last minute or so just because it looks pretty clean. Still the V pisses me off, but it's a clean jumper, so we'll put it in clean. We've moved everything around just sort of so it's in order, so it goes from left to right in terms of cleanliness. I don't even know if that's a word, but yeah, we've moved the Power and the Suns up. I absolutely love those kits. The Power one, obviously it's basic, but the teal is elite, and the blue Suns Clash jumper, well, look at it, it's absolutely beautiful. And then we've put the Crows one at very, very last. That is just a disgusting kit. I hate it. I hate everything about it. It doesn't look good on the field. It's just not a fan of it at all. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, content is going to be smashed out this week, so make sure to turn on post notifications so you do not miss out on an upload. Cheers for watching, everyone, and we'll see you all in the next one.